Welcome back to 843 TV. We're here today at the new USCB Hospitality Campus on Hilton Head Island. We're talking about some very important issues pertinent to our area. Joining us now is Denise Spencer with the Community Foundation of the Lowcountry. Denise, a topic that is very important is our sewer system. It's one of those things where people may not want to discuss.
Well, it's that out of sight, out of mind thing. It's like, well, once it's gone, we don't have to think about it.
That's right. But in fact, it is a very important concern in our Hilton Head community. Talk about what that is. Why is there such an issue?
Well, the Community Foundation has been involved with this issue for a lot of years. We've had a fund since 2000, actually. Our project is called Project S.A.F E, Sewer Access for Everyone.
Oh.
And the town of Hilton Head has in recent times decided to finish building the sewer mains that are necessary to cover the island so that people don't have to be on septic systems. And that's a really important thing. And so when the town decided to finish that, and the Public Service District, Hilton Head Public Service District, has been on board with getting this accomplished for a lot of years. And so the town invested over $10 million. The Public Service District invested over $3 million and has been the construction manager for the project. But that leaves individuals who are the property owners and who live in houses that are not connected with a connection fee. So we're only partway there with the town and the Public Service District. So the Community Foundation has stepped up and said, we will help low-income property owners with that connection fee. So it's important from the standpoint of we can make all of that investment, but if we don't make it possible for low-income property owners to be able to connect, we haven't completed the job.
Right.
So it's always interesting to me because I think it's very common for people to have that, well, why is that my problem? You know, the majority of the people on the island are connected to the sewer system. So if I'm already all set up and good to go, why should this bother me?
Well, sewage is funny. It doesn't stay
in one place.
It's generated. It travels.
Yes.
So runoff goes everywhere. And and the other interesting thing is that with the high water table and the types of soils and the complicated root systems that we have here on Hilton Head Island, there really is no such thing as a well-functioning drain field and septic system. So even if it's brand new, it doesn't operate at maximum efficiency. But if you're low income and you might have trouble keeping it maintained, or if your septic fails, then you've got even a larger problem. But it becomes one of those issues where there's a public health issue, not just for the person on the property, but those in surrounding areas. There's an environmental issue because of the delicate marshland and wildlife and seafood beds, and we all love our oysters and shrimp and fish here, but that runoff impacts that, and so that's a reason. And then economic development. If there is not sewer everywhere on the island, then people cannot use their property fully for business, for income, and those sorts of things. And it's also really a social justice issue because most of those impacted are people who have been on this island since the Civil War.
Yeah.
And have a heritage here and families here, and they're long-standing property owners here, and it's important that they be served, just like those behind the gates.
Sure.
So it truly does impact all of us in some way.
Impacts everybody.
Yeah. Now you received some national recognition for the work in this area. Tell us about that.
That was a real surprise and really nice. The Council on Foundations and HUD have a partnership that recognizes public philanthropic partnerships that are innovative and creative and that help people in low-income situations. So we were recognized in April of 2017 at the Council on Foundations Conference as one of 10 each year for the last several years, they've recognized 10 such partnerships. And we were recognized along with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and the Kresge Foundation and the Little Community Foundation of the Lowcountry was recognized
Wow,
for
Congratulations.
That's
this
very cool.
innovative partnership between the town of Hilton Head Island, the Hilton Head Public Service District, and the Community Foundation.
Briefly tell us Project S.A.F.E in general. I mean, what has it accomplished so far, and what are you hoping to accomplish with that?
Well, as I said, we've had it fund since 2000, but several years ago, the board of the Community Foundation said, let's, as part of their strategic plan, let's take on some sort of an initiative that we can really make an impact, that nobody else is doing, that we're not going to compete with anybody. And trust me, nobody was competing with us on this one. And so we decided to take this on, and that was 3.5 years ago. It is a $3 million project. We committed to raise $3 million. Because the best we could understand, that's about what it would take to get the low-income folks hooked up. With an average cost of $6,700 per hookup, it's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
We have hooked up about 160, a little over 160 homes, and approved another 25, and we have raised $2.55 million, so we still have $450,000 to raise.
Okay.
But we've done a lot of work.
Sounds like it.
Again, very important topic, very educational, and there's a lot more you can get involved if you're the public, and you can contact Denise and the folks at the foundation. But stay right here, we'll be back with more 843 TV.